Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Technique Thursday. It's Lynn today, and I'm going to work on another page in my Bible. We just released this Bible page kit, I Am the Light of the World, and I haven't had a chance to work with it yet, so I thought maybe you wanted to join me as I did it in my Bible. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep my page because I'm going to do some watercoloring. So I'm using the Tri-Arts Clear Gesso. I talk about it a lot. It's smooth as butter. It's so wonderful. So we're just gonna get that on the page. And to do gesso, and we've been over this before, but don't go in one direction. Take the gesso and go in many directions, and that'll keep your page straight. It does curl a little bit, and you don't need a lot. What I do too is I do 2 coats, just to make sure if I missed one, then I've got the other one. And today I'm working in my Thrive Bible, and I also am trying a really new cool thing in my Thrive Bible that I'll get to show you guys soon. I'm going back and doing each of the daily devotions pages. So I made some little cards up, and that's kind of my little system. I love what you guys are doing with the daily devotions. I never thought to journal right on the daily devotion page. So I've gone back to day 1 and I'm doing that. And maybe by the time you see this video, you will see some of those pages. So just using, stickers and made up some journaling strips to use. And yeah, so you can pull the pages a little bit like while you're doing this to help keep them straight. I will tug on mine just gently because Bible pages are so thin. So you just want to get it all nice and dry before you start any kind of medium on top of it. I usually do my pages only because I never know what I'm going to do on it. So if you're going to stamp or use color, especially watercolor and stamping so that it doesn't bleed to the other side. So I usually have this done before we start, but I thought maybe there's some out there that haven't seen this process before that may want to see it. And some people use matte medium on their pages. I don't. When I found the Tri-Arts Gesso, I've just been using that. So we will put that aside and give this another dry. And how is everybody's day going? What is happening? We are having so much fun in our Lent challenge. Lots of freebies going on. And in May, we're coming out with a colored journal. Instead of a colorable journal like we have been, we're going to try a fully colored journal. And I've talked about this before, so we're going to see how that goes and move on from there. It'll be a test month for us. And we'd asked in the Lent group about challenges, and everybody seems to want more challenges, so we're going to do another one in the summer and then probably one in the fall. So that'll be lots of fun. Lots of cool things going on over at Lot 95. Okay, so that looks pretty dry, so we'll do that. And what I've grabbed to do I'm just going to do some loose watercolor on here, is the Zig Clean Color Brush and one of the Tombow watercolor markers. So I am going to I should actually put something on that because Lynn can get very messy. So let's just put the block right on there. So I'm just going to scribble some of the marker onto the glass block, and then we'll pick up the watercolor from there. So I just thought, just a loose thing. Maybe we'll zoom in a little bit. There, we can see that a little bit better. Just using my water brush, getting some water and making that really, really mucky. And then I think I'm just gonna put some dibbles and dabbles on the page. I'm really not sure what I'm doing here today. I just want to just put some color onto the page. And maybe some down here. We never know what this is going to look like until we have it done, right? That's the fun of this page. And this is from John 8:12. And it said, Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life. And I just love that passage. Jesus he's the light of the world. And such a shining light. And I am so blessed to even get to know him. So I'm gonna put some watercolor right on the verse, and then maybe we'll I just don't know what we're doing here. Just putting some random stuff here and there. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll dry it up. Maybe go right to the top. I like things right to the top. And this will be a quick little page. And always dry in between unless you want that color to keep moving. It will react with water again if you do put more water on it. Got a little blurb going down there. All right. So that one's done. I'm just going to grab a baby wipe that's dry. I've been doing my mats. Oh gosh, in Praise and Pray, we were talking about cleaning our mats, like our Cricut mats and Cameo mats. And I tell you, I washed mine, I baby wiped them, and then I got that big glue stick. Sorry, I'm going to show it to you because it's right here. And then I use this on the mat. And I tell you, what a nice, clean, sticky mat it is. And I used to go through a ton of mats. Squeal! So it's a beautiful day here in Canada. I live in Alberta, Canada, up in the Rocky Mountains, and we're having some spring-like temperatures. Last week it was minus 30, and this week plus 6, and oh, it's gonna be so lovely. I can't wait. So we'll add some yellow into here, little bits and pieces, just loosely. You don't have to have a plan. Sometimes it's nice just to play and see where your page goes. I don't like to get too carried away. That's the part of being an artist, is that you just get to play and have fun and create. So, well, I don't know, maybe a little more yellow? Eek! What a squeaky that thing that is. So, nice. Just want to deepen the yellow a little bit, so just going to go over some of those spots. Just here and there. All right, so who's having fun at Friday night shenanigans? If you're in our Praise and Pray group, every Friday night, we just hang out. We cut our elements, we chat, we joke around. It doesn't have to be about anything specific. We are talking about polka dot shoes, and my new polka dot runners did come. So excited. So I've got the polka dot runners happening, and we'll just move that out of the way. And we just have such fun on Friday nights. I love our Friday nights. My husband knows Friday night is his night to play Xbox. Yep. He goes, oh, it's Friday. Maybe I should go play my game for a while because you're going to be busy with the ladies. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm busy with the ladies. And more and more joining us. If you're new to our group, stop by on a Friday night and we just start something on the feed and we just chit chat. This is how we learn about cleaning mats and about our cutting machines, and we have such fun. Okay, so let's take a look. So just some color. And Bible pages don't have to be intense. You can have them done lickety-split. So we can even take that off. So we've got this, and then we've got our stickers. Now, I'm going to tell you something. So I printed this on the Silhouette Cameo paper. I love the deep, rich colors. That's awesome. And then I had printed some stuff out, the arrows and such. I printed these out on the Avery sticker paper. Now, the colors aren't as bright, but what I do love about, like if you hold them, here's yellow to yellow. So you can see they're not quite the same, but what I love about this paper is it's repositional. So if you put it in your Bible page and you don't want it there, you can take it off. Oh. And if you're Lynn, that's a good thing. Let's see how this cut. Sorry, I'm very shaky today. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use I'm just gonna put that like that. I think I'm gonna use the light bulb for the light instead of the word. I'm not sure how I did this in the example I did. I don't have it with me, so I'm not sure what happened. Come on, little buddy. Okay, and what I did is I made some different light bulbs. This little one's missing because I took it out to use it for something else. So I thought if you don't like this, maybe you'll like this. Maybe you want a little one, maybe you want big, maybe you want small. I don't know. So you know what? I try to give you an option of all kinds of things. So the light has to go here, so that's gonna go up there. I'm just lightly sticking these down. This one really wants to stick, so we'll just put them there. And the world. These were fun to do. These were fun graphics. So we know the world's going at the bottom, so. Oh yeah, we can fit that on there. We'll put the of here maybe. And the over here. Something like that. How's that look? That looks pretty good. So now we can put this down on the page. We know that one has to go at the top. These could move over. You want to come off? Oh, I don't know. It's thinking about it. We'll peel very gently. There we go. Maybe just move that up a bit. And see, this one decided it wanted to stick too. On the gesso, you have a little bit of wiggle room with the silhouette paper, but not much. So, I am the light of the world. So, I think I will maybe take the blue box, and I like these. I like to highlight scripture. Maybe we'll go this way this time. It's kind of right in this corner. So maybe we'll take it right to the bottom. You're gonna go to the bottom for me? Let's see. Oh yeah, now we ripped it. This is gonna be a situation. So we'll put this on first. Sorry guys. This is what happens when you get shaky. You rip things completely apart. So we need to pull this end up, put that back. Yes, I'm very shaky today. I didn't take my medication before we started this. You know what? I'm gonna fix this in a minute. I'm just gonna leave this off because I don't need to make you stay here and watch that. So I will fix that a little bit later. We'll get some hearts maybe. Oh, and the John, I love that you guys are using these. I never thought of doing that either. So I'm going to use these little doodads. It's cute to highlight the verse. And then what I do with the tags is I give you 2 tabs. And then I give you 2 words if you want to use them on your tab. So I think I'm going to use the word light on my, oh dear. See what happens? Why did that, oh, I don't know what happened there. Again, shaky, and we're gonna try to put that on. And I'm not sure why mine didn't come out as one word. Wow, some video Lynn is doing today. Hey guys? Shaky, stickers are ripping, and well, that's how we do it some days, right? So we'll just put that on there, and then I'll put it up in the corner, a few hearts, and then basically our page is done. So it's just a matter of where you want to lay the elements. Everything is done for you. And then we can just have an awesome day and move on to those coffee stickers. Oh gosh, I'm playing with those too on my daily pages. I'm really loving those. Some hearts. There. So my page is done. It only took us a few minutes. And I'll work on my frame and we're done. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. Have an awesome day. Blessings.